Hello, welcome to Kenshukai Karate. My name is Sensei Dmitriy.
Hi, I'm Sensei Siobhan.
Hi, I'm Sensei Dave.
Hi, I'm Sensei Victor.
Shiko Dachi. Sumo stance.
Sumo stance is one of the basic stances in Kenshukai Karate and is found in Goju katas Saifa, Syunchin, and Seppai. The square stance is said to originate from the method used to maintain balance on a small boat in ancient times. It gets its nickname, Sumo, from the position taken up by opponents in sumo wrestling. To execute the stance, first, bring the feet out into a 2 shoulder width position, just like doing Shiko Dachi, horse riding stance. Then turn the feet out 45 degrees so that the toes are pointing outwards and drop down with back straight into the sumo stance. The optimum is to have the thighs parallel with the floor, with the knees above the ankles and each lower leg vertical, hence the name square stance. Developing a good sumo stance that can be held for a minute or more is challenging as it requires lower body strength and mental discipline. Let's look at how to develop the physical strength needed to do a good sumo stance for a minute or more. The United Kingdom's National Health Service, NHS, on their website nhs.uk/livewellexercise, suggests a 6-minute warm-up followed by a 10-minute workout followed by a 5-minute cool-down to build lower body strength. Karatekas that have knee issues should use the suggested alternative exercise or reduce the suggested number of repetitions and increase this as their strength develops. Alternatively, substitute with an exercise that best suits your body. Warm-up sequence: marching, heel digs, knee lifts, shoulder rolls, knee bends. Marching. March on the spot for 3 minutes. Alternative is to walk on the spot for 3 minutes. Heel digs. Place alternate heel to the front, keeping the front foot pointing up. Swap heels whilst bringing the hands back to punch out with each heel dig. Keep a slight bend in the supporting leg. Knee lifts. Bring up the alternate knee to touch opposite hand. Then change. Keep abs tight and back straight. Keep a slight bend in the supporting leg. Knee bends. Workout sequence: squats, lunges, calf raises, bridges, stomach crunches, obliques, back raises. Squats.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Lunges.
Stance. So with this stance, the back knee needs to be really close to the floor. Hands in front, back straight.
Calf raises. Up on your toes and then down. Up on your toes and then down. Bridges. Lie on your back with knees bent. Feet should be shoulder width apart and flat on the floor. Raise your hips up to create a straight line from knees to shoulders. As you come up, tighten your abdomen and lower body muscles. Stomach crunches. Lie on your back with knees bent and hands behind ears. Keeping lower back pressed into the floor, raise shoulder blades no more than 3 inches off the floor and slowly lower down. Obliques. Lie down on your back with knees bent and together with feet off the floor. Place left hand behind your left ear and extend the right arm out to the side. Keeping your lower back pressed into the floor, lift the shoulder blades off the floor and curl upper body diagonally across the chest towards right knee. Then return to original position. Back raises. Lie down on your chest with your legs straight and feet touching. Bring your hands up to your temples. Lift shoulders off the ground. Hold the posture for a few seconds and then slowly lower down. To increase the challenge, bring the hands straight in front or to the sides and lift the legs as well as shoulders. Cooldown stretches. Glutes, hamstrings, inner thighs, calves, thighs. Glute stretch. Lie on your back and bring knees up to your chest. Cross right leg over your left thigh. Grasp the back of your left thigh with both hands. Pull your left leg towards chest. Repeat with opposite leg. Hamstring stretch. Lie on your back and raise right leg. Hold right leg with both hands below your knee. Keep left leg bent with foot on the floor. Pull your right leg towards you, keeping it straight. Repeat with opposite leg. Inner thigh stretch, butterfly position. Sit down with back straight and your legs bent. Put the soles of your feet together. Holding on to feet, try to lower your knees towards the floor. Calf stretch. Execute a long forward stance, keeping both heels on the ground. Change legs. Thigh stretch. Heels up. Grab the top of your right foot and gently pull your heel towards your body to stretch the front of the thigh. Keep your knees touching. Repeat on the other side. This stretch can also be done lying on your side. Sumo workout. It is recommended that a different strength exercise is performed each day of the week, followed by a day of complete rest. The sumo workout can be undertaken after the daily strength exercise and before the cool down. The normal squats can be replaced with sumo squats for variety. Instead of the normal squat position, make the sumo stance position and execute the squats from that position. For the sumo workout, start by executing the sumo stance. Hip flexibility is also required to undertake the sumo stance. To assist with this flexibility, in the sumo stance, place the elbows inside the knees and rock from side to side for a few seconds to open up the hips. Then, with back flat against the wall, drop down as near to the optimum sumo stance as strength will allow. Hold for 30 seconds and come up. Rest for 30 seconds and repeat twice more. Move away from the wall and repeat. Remember to keep breathing throughout the session. Finish with the cool down. When this height becomes comfortable, you can increase the difficulty level by holding the sumo stance for an additional 10 seconds, raising the total to 40 seconds. Next time, holding for 50 seconds, then reaching 1 minute. At this point, aim to lower the sumo stance, getting closer to the optimum height, and repeat the process, incrementally increasing the time from 30 seconds to 1 minute. Keep using this method to gradually increase your leg strength over several weeks. Ideally, reaching the point of being able to hold a sumo stance at the optimum height for at least 1 minute. The optimum sumo stance is challenging to achieve as the majority of the weight of the upper body is being supported by the thighs with some by the lower legs. You may find that though the lower legs are vertical, the body gets moved forward on a horizontal plane that sees the knees pushed towards or over the toes instead of remaining above the ankles. Do not be concerned by this. It is the body realigning to provide the best support for your current strength and flexibility level. As strength and flexibility develops, you will get closer to the optimum sumo stance. Another area to develop is moving in the sumo stance. This can be added to the sumo workout. When moving forward, place the weight on the front foot and slide the back foot forward. Aim to maintain the same height as your sumo stance. When moving back in the stance, use the hips to assist with the pullback. Once again, aim to maintain the same height as your sumo stance. Suggested program: warm up, followed by strength workout where you can replace squats with sumo squats, followed by sumo workout including moving in the stance, followed by cool down. On alternate days, replace the strength or sumo workout with kata or other karate practice.
So the first move, we sink down, bring the right foot forward into a 45-degree sumo stance, expand out. Stepping back.
Whilst the sumo stance can be used in sparring to get under the guard of an opponent, it is more suited to self-defense where grappling with an opponent may be required. Overtraining your body or rushing straight into a strenuous physical activity without a proper warm-up can lead to injuries. Ensure that you listen to your body and allow it to gain strength naturally by gradually increasing the difficulty level each time you practice. Muscles are best developed by incremental additional work rather than overloading. It's important to strike a balance between having mental determination to improve and the actual physical capacity to do so. The process of regular, continuous training with incremental increases also develops the mental discipline required to improve. Motivation is a useful tool to use in order to start the process. For example, if you feel that the sumo stance will be uncomfortable, you can do the process before doing something that you enjoy doing as a means of motivating yourself with a reward. However, motivation is a short-term solution. Longer-term solution requires discipline. Regular execution with small increments provides the mental strength required for the discipline, as it shows that the strength to execute the process is available and the required knowledge that the next stage is within reach.